ॐ एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ या देवी स्तूयते नित्यं विबुधैर्वेदपारगैः सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। निरञ्जनं नित्यमनन्तरूपं भक्तानुकम्पाधृतविग्रहं वै ईशावतारं परमेशमीड्यं तं रामकृष्णं शिरसा नमामि। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्यास्वरूपान्तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहं। विवेकजानन्दनिमग्नचित्तं विवेकदानैकविनोदशीलं विवेकभासा कमनीयकान्तिं विवेकिनं तम् अहं नमामि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे कुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। Tattvamasi is the central message of entire Vedanta Shastram. Therefore, it is called Mahavakyam. And this Mahavakyam is nothing but an equation. One side of the equation is the individual, another side of the equation is Ishvara. The individual is called Jivaha, Ishvara is called Brahman. So Vedanta Shastram says, you are that Brahman. It is a shocking statement and ununderstandable, unacceptable also for a newcomer. Any equation will have this property of ununderstandability and unacceptability. Say for example, if you tell to a child that 3 is equal to 9 minus 6, the child will have astonishment how it is. All are different in form, how it is. But when it is probed into, when it is done Vichara, then the child understands. Similarly, Vedanta Shastram also says, Vijijñāsasva. You have to probe into that. So that's what we are doing now. We are trying to understand what it means. One side of the equation is Tad. Tad means that Brahman. Sadeva Saumya Idamagra Asid Ekameva Advitiyam Brahma. So that mantra starts with this statement and ends Saya Yesho Anima Aitadatmem idagam sarvam tat satyam sa atma tattvamasi shvetaketu. So this side of the equation is Sad, otherwise called Brahman. That side of the equation is Atma. Atma means first person singular. So both are same is the message. So one side of the equation is Tatpadam. That means Brahman. The Brahman can be understood by two types of lingas. Lingas means indications. Because Brahman cannot be defined. Brahman means infinite. Infinite cannot be defined. If anything is defined, it becomes finite. It is within the definition. Then it is separate from other things. If at all something called Brahman, it should not be defined. No one can define that Brahman. That's what Shastra also. I also cannot define, but I can indicate. The indication may be from two standpoints. One is from external standpoint, which is called incidental. Another is from intrinsic standpoint. So, incidental means what? Tatastha Lakshanam they call it. For our understanding, if I say there is a person with bald head wearing the green shirt, please call him. The green shirt is incidental. Bald head is intrinsic. He cannot give up that bald head. What is the meaning of intrinsic? That which will not be given up. What is the meaning of incidental? It is changeable, can be given up. Without that also, without green shirt also, the person can exist. But without bald head, that particular person will not exist. Understand? So, Tatastha Lakshanam. Tatastha Lakshanam means incidental. Tattkaligamanadu. In Tamil, one mother asked, what is the meaning of Tatastha Lakshanam, Maharaj, like that. One who attends our class, she sent a message. So, Tattkaligam, temporary quality, serves as an indication. Tatastha Lakshanam. In Shastra, Gangayam Goshtau. So, for our understanding, modern time understanding, you can say a person with green shirt and bald head. Bald head is intrinsic. Green shirt is incidental. Tattkaligam. For intrinsic, what is the Tamil word? Nirandaram. So, Tatastha Lakshanam means Jagat Karanatvam is the Tatastha Lakshanam. Bhagavan is the cause of entire creation. And we saw that in the previous classes, how he manifested as the Trimurtis, then the manifestation expanded as the Jagat, then the manifestation was made as a living being, then as the cosmic order, then as the ruler of the cosmic order, then as the Avatara, mechanic. Avatara is a mechanic. Then as the Shastra, rule book, and as the sadhus who follow the rules. All put together is called Jagat. So he is the cause of all. So abhinna, nimitta, upadana, vivarta karanam. All these manifestations are not in reality. It appears as though Bhagavan doesn't become anything. For an ignorant mind, there is a question how this creation has come. What is the actual answer? There is no creation. But when it is told there is no creation, the student will go away. I am seeing creation, you are telling no creation. Are you blind? So therefore, in order to teach him, as a compassionate person like mother, yes, there is a creation. Then you have to take the creation to connect with the cause. Like when a child asks, where is the tiger? Mother has to tell the tiger is in zoo. Yesterday you went, suddenly he entered our house. Therefore only you could see that. How a zoo tiger can come here? But child believes it because it is told by mother. Similarly, the Shastra Mata also says like that. Yes, yes, there is a Jagat. And Jagat has a lot of system, software, hardware, people, utility, orderliness, rules, regulations, violations. Then violations means repair, to make the repair, mechanic. Like that it adds on. In reality, it is not the real thing happens in Brahman. It is the confusion happening in the listener's mind. It is so confirmed. This confusion is so confirmed that nobody believes that when it is told it is confusion. That much confirmed. Anadikala avidya it is called. This fellow repeatedly dreaming, same dream. And it has made as reality in his convictions. That is why the normal man or even the spiritual seeker is not able to accept that. How it is possible? World is mithya when it is told. How it is possible? Even acharyas are not able to accept. How it is possible? So Gaudapada Acharya says, as long as you ask how is it possible, please understand that your mind is not pure. It is attached to something. It is afraid of losing it. Therefore only how it is possible, the question. Vaisharatyam tu vai nasti bede vicharadam sata. Beda nimna prathagvada. Tasmat kripana smrataha. Vaisharatyam tu vai nasti. That's what Gaudapada Acharya's judgment about the people who ask Jagat Mityatam, how is it possible? Jagat Mithya only. It is understandable. When I say car is Mithya, it is understandable. There is nothing called car. Other than some materials, raw materials, there is nothing called car. There is nothing called pot. Other than the clay, there is nothing called pot. There is nothing called ring. Other than the gold, there is nothing called gold. I don't say there is no gold at all. I say other than the gold. That other than the gold is not entering the person's mind. Therefore only he is not able to probe into that. The problem is the vairagyam is absence. Somewhere the mind is attached to some form. Like Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna's life, we find that he could get rid of all forms except one form, Kali form. He could accept Jagat Mithya, but except Kali. Are Kali's form also is in that Jagat. 2 hands are there, na? Or 8 hands are there. Or 16 hands. How many hands you want to put? Hand is in Jagat. So whoever has hand is in Jagat. Even Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna's life, we find that this Leela, to teach the humanity, it is not that much easy to get rid of forms. Yes, mind is designed like that. Sense organs are designed like that. It can only conceive qualities, gunas, pancha bhautika gunas, shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. Other than these gunas, it cannot conceive anything. That is broken in this Tattvamasi Pada. Don't hold on only these 5 properties. There is something which is beyond these 5 property, not as the property, but as the holder of these 5 properties. Because property means it is an attribute. Attribute requires some noun, some substance. Golden ring means what? That ring is a property. It requires some substance called gold. Same ring, if it is made in murukku, you know that murukku, one eatable. Ringi murukku, you have to tell. Kodu balai. In Kannada, it is called kodu balai. Balai means what? Ring. So that shape can be produced from any material, any substance. Similarly, the entire Namarupa Jagat is nothing but a shape and a name given to that shape. It is nothing but a sound. Vacha Arambanam. Upanishad says. It is nothing but a sound. Another name. In English grammar, it is called synonym or antonym. Whether it is synonym or antonym, what it is? Either it defines as equal to or it defines as opposite to. Correct? So therefore, we should understand this Jagat, including our own body, mind complex, including the forms of the Ishvara which we worship, including the names of the Ishvara which we chant. Everything comes in the Jagat only. So one day or the other day, the mind should surpass this Namarupa Jagat and establish in Swarupam. From the standpoint of Namarupa Jagat, if Bhagavan is defined, it is called Tatastha Lakshanam. From the negation of Namarupa Jagat, if Bhagavan is defined, it is called Swarupa Lakshanam. Because you cannot avoid this Namarupa Jagat. Synonym is called Tatastha Lakshanam. Antonym, it is called Swarupa Lakshanam. Please understand. Because Bhagavan cannot be defined. Brahman cannot be defined. That's why it is called Brahman. Why it cannot be defined? You cannot ask. That which cannot be defined is named as Brahman. Brinnatvat, Brihattamatvat, Vruddhi Arthatvat. Infinite means what? Negation of finite. There is nothing called infinite separate from finite. Understood? Whenever Shastra says there is a Brahman, this fellow adds one more in his list. There is a table. There is a body. There are so many bodies. Mountain, rivers. Brahman also. One more thing. This is a concept. Natural for every thinking mind. But Shastra says, break that concept. When I say Brahman, I don't say something new. I am trying to break the old. Understood? So, Jagat Mithya Karyatvat, because it is a product having Nanatvam, having arrival and departure date, having Anityatvam, having Badidatvam. One time it is available, another time it is not available, even for your perception. So, therefore, all these reasons makes the Jagat as the Mithya. I don't find any confusion in this statement, but people are confused. When I say the mobile phone is mithya, there is nothing called mobile phone. It is a combination of so many spare parts. Each spare parts is a combination of so many material. Each mineral is a combination of so many atoms. Each atom is a combination of so many subatomic particles. Like that, when I add, they nod the head. Same thing only you apply with Jagat. Anything you take, it is combination. That which is combination cannot be the substance. So you try to find out that substance. The final substance will be what you know? Jnana Vastu, awareness. Final substance will be what? Awareness. Understood? Final substance is awareness. That is why Shastra happily points out that awareness is you only, my dear. The entire creation, final substance is awareness. You remove the awareness, how you know that there is a substance? Please tell. To know everything, or to know anything, you need awareness. You remove the awareness. How you know? No, I am one awareness. I am knowing me by another aware. Again, okay, second awareness. How you know? You remove the second awareness. How you know first awareness? So finally, we'll end with one word called jnanam. Understood? That is Swarupa Lakshanam. And that jnanam is Satyam Jnanam. That means what? There is Asatyam Jnanam possible. Asatyam means what? Temporary. Satyam, when I told there are 4 meanings for Satyam word. Speaking truth also is called Satyam, because language has that facility. One word having many meanings. So first meaning is spoken words are called Satyam, if it is truth. Then second meaning is what? That which is appearing as truth to only one individual. For him it is truth, na? For others it is not truth. Therefore, it is called pratibhasik. Pratibhasamana. That time it is truth. For himself, it will be untruth after some time. When he gets up from dream, he finds that dream world is not truth. It was very real for him. He was running. Tiger was chasing. And he was shouting also. After getting up also, side effect is there. Because of that running. He gasps after getting up. There are so many people who go through the nightmares. Very difficult it is. And there are some people who can walk in sleep. How walking is possible? There must be a destination for walk, na? So that fellow is living in that world. And the body in Jagrat Avastha is cooperating with that idea. How real it is. But it is not real after some time for same person. Therefore, it is called temporary reality. In one particular condition of mind. Another one is available for all to perceive in one condition of time, that is when a person is in Jagrat. See, Jagrat world is real, not for all. Because there are some people who are sleeping in the creation. When we are waking up, now we are waking up. Opposite of this Jagat world, America suppose, people are sleeping. And there are some animals sleep for 6 months. That Himalayan bear is there, na? It would have gone to sleep when Deepavali time, it goes to sleep. They have particular date also, automatically it comes. So winter season starts with the Deepavali, Amavasya. So it goes. Then April 15th only it wakes up. 6 months. November 15th to April 15th. And there is one insect which sleeps continuously for 14 years and gets up exact time. They have found out. I forgot that insect name. 14 years. Kumbhakarnane Tota. So, Jagrat Avastha also is available for some people only. Like Swapna Avastha is available for some people only, Jagrat also is available for some only, those who are in Jagrat Avastha condition. Those whose mind is waking state, for them same tree, same vertical house, like that. Same when you say how many days, how many months, how many years, same. 100 years. Correct? So that also temporary. Long temporary. This is short temporary. Both are not there when a person goes into deep sleep, or when a person goes into coma, or when a person goes into samadhi avastha. Both are not there. So that also temporary. So three conditions of the mind, avasthatrayam it is called in the Shastram, temporary. If it is available only for individual, it is called pradibhasikam. If it is available only for some group of people, only for some group of people, not for all is equal to all. Where is all? Jagrata avastha is not available for all. So that also some group only. Then it is called vyavaharikam. Then there is something called paramarthikam, satyam, which is available all the while. Who is the witness of these three avasthas? I slept, I dreamt, a fellow says, while in Jagrata avastha. He says about the past tense and adds I also. Who is that I? The sleeper cannot say I slept. The dreamer cannot say I dreamt in waking condition. Understood? In dreaming condition also, I am dreaming, I am dreaming, I am dreaming. Anybody says? I am sleeping, I am sleeping, I am sleeping. Nobody says. So there is one entity, again you see, awareness, which is not limited by Kala Tattvam. Anyatra dharmad, anyatra adharmad, anyatra bhutascha bhavyascha Kala Tattvam. What it is? Awareness. Who is that awareness? Here and there, don't see, it is you, my dear. The Acharya can add one word, my dear idiot. It is you. Don't search for here and there. It is you. This grand idea, one Tamil saint talks. People search for the Lord outside themselves, or people search for the Lord inside the Prithvi. Arunachala Ishvara story. One goes outside the Prithvi, another goes inside the Prithvi. Similarly, some say he is in Vaikunta, some say he is inside my heart. Nothing doing. It is you. தேடி கண்டு கொண்டேன் திருமாலோடு நான்முகனும் தேடி தேடுன்னா தேவனை என் உள்ளே தேடி கண்டு. Neither it is outside nor it is inside, or you can say it is outside and inside. Yes, where is the question of outside, inside? It is one advitiyam. Understood? Here also Jagat is negated and Brahman is revealed. Tatassa Lakshanam, Jagat is accepted, and as the cause of this accepted Jagat, Tatassa Lakshanam comes of Brahman. Understood? What is Swarupa Lakshanam? Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma. Here, Jagat is rejected, negated. How it is negated? It is Satyam Brahma. Brahma is Satyam. That means what? Jagat doesn't qualify that definition. The Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam is not attribute of Brahman. It is given to negate all attributes connected with Brahman. If you take Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam as an attribute, then there must be possibility of Asatyam Brahma, Ajnanam Brahma, Antam Brahma. Who wants that Antam Brahma? Who wants that Asatyam Brahma? I go to Brahma only after being tired of this Asatyam Jagat. Asatyam means what? Temporary. Asatyam means not Tucham. That's what I told. That which doesn't exist all the 3 periods of time is called Tucham. Shastra never says Jagat as Tucham. Shastra says it is available for you. Okay, no problem. But not in reality. As you look it. What is available for you to the perceiver, not as reality. Because you perceive it in that standpoint, so it appears to you as pot. But in reality, while seeing what it is, clay. That's what Shastra says. Jagat we don't deny. We deny the existence of Jagat different from Brahman. We deny the existence of pot different from clay. Understand? So therefore, Satyam Jnanam Anantam is not property of Brahman. It is to say, never conceive something as Brahman different from you. So, it is not Vachika Satyam, it is not Pradibhasika Satyam, it is not Vyavaharika Satyam, it is not Tucham also, it is Paramarthika Satyam. Therefore, Anantam is word added. If it is not added with Satyam, then it will be temporary existence. Satyam means what? Existence. Pot is, table is, tree is. In this, pot, table, tree, different na? Is. So there are two types of existence. One existence is subject to arrival and departure. Another existence is permanent. Existence of waker is subject to arrival and departure. Existence of dreamer is subject to arrival and departure. Existence of sleeper is subject to arrival and departure. But existence of awareness of all the three periods of time is not subject to arrival and departure. So therefore, Jnanam word is added. That which is Satyam, to prove its Satyatvam, it should be self-aware entity. So there is no possibility of something existing permanently as Jadam. So that which is Satyam should be Jnanam Vastu also. Understood? And the Satyam and Jnanam are two words which are having many meanings. Therefore, Shastra adds, it is not ordinary Satyam, it is Anantam Satyam. It is not ordinary Jnanam, it is Anantam Jnanam. What do you mean by Anantam Jnanam and ordinary Jnanam? When you know a pot, it is called pot knowledge. Ghatak Jnanam it is called. Then next moment when you see a table, pot knowledge goes away from your mind. Table Jnanam has come. Table knowledge has come. Imagine when you see table also, only pot is visible to your mind. Ghatak Jnanam is not going away. That vritti na, that thought is not going away. When you see table also, imagine what will be your condition. There is no possibility of transaction. So when table Jnanam comes, pot Jnanam goes away. That is called, it is called vrittihi. So this knowledge is called vrittik Jnanam. You understand? Jnanam has two conditions. One is vrittik Jnanam, another is Jnanam. So that vrittik Jnanam is denied by the word Anantam Jnanam, Satyam Jnanam. You understood? So all the three are same with three words. Satyam is equal to Anantam is equal to Jnanam. That which is Satyam must be Anantam, must be self-aware Jnana. Understood? So it is not a property as other acharyas, especially Vishishtadvaita acharyas define, because they cannot give up that Vishnu. Lying down Vishnu, they cannot give up. That's a problem for them. They cannot give up that Mother Lakshmi form. And they cannot give up that Shanka, Chakra, Mukuta, Adishesha. These are all problem for them. They cannot give up. So they have to define this Vedanta Shastra ulta pulta. That's what. So Siddhanta Vyavasthasu Dvaitino Nishchita Dridam. They want to establish their idea and put their idea in the statements of the Shastra. Kapola Kalpitam. So they are adamant in proving themselves. Our Acharya, Advaita Acharya says, why you are adamant in proving yourself? See what it is. No, we are happy with proving ourselves. Okay, be happy. No problem. A rich man is adamant in proving himself by showing off his richness and spending entire life for earning that richness. An erudite person is spending entire life to become more and more erudite and to show it off. If you are happy, okay, no problem. I am talking to a person who wants really to get rid of all this nonsense. Vairagi alone can appreciate this Advaita Vedanta Tattva. And we don't have problem if you don't have Vairagya. I repeat, Advaitin don't have any problem. Advaitin don't condemn anyone if other person doesn't have Vairagya. Because Advaitin knows a day will come, you yourself will tell, I don't want. As long as you want to hold that balloon, you will hold that balloon. That can be balloon or that can be Vishnu form. That's all. That can be your house or that can be Vaikunta. That's all. All are balloons only, it will be pop off. In your understanding, it will pop up. So I don't have any urgency also, nor you can change me also, because it is truth. I am the truth. You cannot change me because I am the truth. I am Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. You cannot do anything to me. Nor I want to change you. I talk to a person who wants to change his perception of himself, of Jagat, of Ishvara. Now you understand? So, Satyam word is used to deny Asatyam Brahma. Temporary Brahma. Who is the temporary Brahma, you know? Ishvara. That is why he is not acceptable by all. That Ishvara is not acceptable by all. There are majority of humanity who says, where is the God? In Tamil Nadu it is very famous also. Kadavul illai, illave illai. He gives double time, illave illai. There is no God at all. Why? In his understanding, God means two hands wala or four hand wala, two leg wala, one head wala or 10 head wala. Shastra also says, yes, what you say is right. There is a one form of Bhagavan is not acceptable by entire humanity. Therefore, only Bhagavan doesn't have a problem. Ye yatha mam pravartante tam tataiva bhajamyaham. You take me, enjoy me in any form, whether it is laddu, jilepi, jangri, chocolate, juice form, any form. I am the sweet. That cannot be denied. That is why it is called Madhuram. Madhu Vidya is there. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Bhagavan is defined as Madhu. In Taittiriya Upanishad, Bhagavan is defined as Raso Vai Saha Rasam. Not our Puli Rasam or Tomato Rasam. Sweet. Rasam means what? Sweet. Madhu. Priyatamam. Lovable entity. So therefore, this Jnanam has two types. One is Vritti Jnanam, another is Swarupa Jnanam. So, in order to point out Brahman is Swarupa Jnanam, not Vritti Jnanam, the Shastra adds two words. What it is? Anantam Satyam. Anantam Satyam Jnanam is equal to Brahman. In order to refute the temporary existence, Shastra uses the word with Satya word Anantam. In order to refute the Jadatvam of the existence. Your table exists, na? World exists, river exists, all are Jadam. In order to deny that Jadatvam for Brahman, Jnanam word is used. Understood? One helps the other to understand what it is. You got the point? That's why it is called Lakshana. Lakshana means indicators. It's not definition. Lakshanam doesn't mean definition. It's an indicator. What is the indicator? One indicator is accepting the attributes. Another indicator is rejecting the attributes. In both places, attributes are there. Please understand. Tatastha Lakshanam is an indicator accepting the attribute called Jagat, Trigunatmika Maya. Then Swarupa Lakshana means rejecting the same attributes. Understood? That which is Satyam must be Anantam Satyam. Otherwise it will be Antam Satyam. To be Anantam Satyam, it should be Jnanam Swarupataha. You cannot have something permanent different from awareness. To prove that permanency, it requires awareness. Then awareness is permanent. Correct? To say whether the bus has gone or not, there must be one person with awareness who has come before the arrival of bus, who is the witness of arrival of bus, and who is the witness of departure of the bus. Awareness, permanent, Satyam. Understood? So, Satyam is equal to Anantam is equal to Jnanam is equal to Brahma. That is why Shastra itself uses many words in one same statement. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. One statement. Sadeva Saumya Idamagra Asit Ekameva Advitiyam Brahma. Advitiyam Ekam. Ekam means what? You don't think that there is something called Satyam different, Jnanam different, Anantam different. Advitiyam. There also rejection only. Na Advitiyam is called Advitiyam. There is nothing called Advitiyam. Understood? So, Swarupa Lakshana means indicators of the Swarupa of Brahman. How it reveals the Swarupa of Brahman? Not by defining the Swarupa of Brahman, but by rejecting the attributes of Brahman. What it is, Swamiji? When we ask, it is you, my dear. How can I be, Swamiji? How can I be? That is why you have to find out. When you say I, it is a baggage. Very muta. Big baggage it is. You have to remove all the things which are not you. So therefore, here Shastram says, Brahman is equal to existence itself. As I told, pot is, tree is, table is. Existence only. Pot is when I say, it is mentioning about the existence of pot. Table is when I say, it is the existence of table. Tree is when I say, it is existence of tree. But pot is not a tree. Tree is not pot. Pot and tree are not table. But there is one thing same. Constant it is called. It is called what? Constant. Is. That isness is called Brahman. That isness is constant. That isness doesn't have desha kala vastu limitations. It doesn't have desha kala vastu parichedaha. Therefore, anantam. Understand now? Then to know this isness, you need jnanam. And there also, whether it is vritti jnanam or swarupa jnanam, whether it is available in the form of vritti or it is available in the form of swarupam itself. Shastra says, again same definition you put. Satyam jnanam, if you put, vritti jnanam becomes asatyam. It is not meant. When I say jnanam is equal to Brahma, I say it is not vritti jnanam, it is swarupam. Any vritti jnanam is temporary. One who is the witness of all the vritti jnanam is called Swarupa Jnana. What's the point? One who says, I slept, I dreamt. In Jagrata Avastha, actually Jagrata Avastha cannot say. While telling itself, what does it mean? I know that I slept. I know that I dreamt. I know I am in waking state. Being in waking state, having the knowledge of three, I say this. Understood? So, Jnanam is equal to Chaitanyam. You understand now? Shastra wants to remove one shirt of the Brahman. Brahman is made as a naked. That's why naked darshan of Bhagavan, Nirmalya darshanam, very auspicious one. You know that? So, Vedanta removes the dress which is worn by the Lord. Generally, people are not comfortable to see things as it is. Understood? When decoration happens only, it is comfortable and happy affair. Otherwise, human mind doesn't accept. Suppose a husband says, atomic scientist husband, to the wife, my dear, you are nothing but bundle of atoms, you know. Like that if he says, what will that mother will think? Please tell. What he says is truth. What he says is truth. But that is not for transactions. Not comfortable for transactions. That is why the quantum physics is there, na? It is really truth. The grand design by Stephen Hawking. It is really truth, but not palatable. People are not comfortable with that. But that is the truth. Similarly, here also, Jnana means not vritti jnanam, not adharam madhuram, nayanam madhuram, gamanam madhuram jnanam. That also knowledge only, but it's all vritti. Same Bhagavan will appear as a devil to another person who belongs to other religion. Same Bhagavan. And he can declare, you are all worshipping devils. How they can say these forms are all devils? Because to say these forms are devils, they should have been experienced the devilishness of the form. Na? If Krishna form is devil's form, Krishna should have been a devil for them in their life. Na? Then only you can declare that it is devil. How they declare, only Bhagavan knows. Bhagavan is happy only. That is the problem. We are not happy and comfortable. Bhagavan is happy. Okay, devil also I am only. Understood? So, Tattvam, when it is told, we have to drop off all our preferences. This dropping of preferences is there, na? That is most painful. That's why people are not ready. They say it is confusing. It is not confusion. It is very simple. It is very simple. Why human mind is getting confusion? Some mind goes to off. Sleep, they sleep. Whenever Vedanta is told, automatically sleep comes. If the mind is not awakened to the Sattva Guna, automatically sleep comes. That's what they used to tell. In Ramayana, when Kumbhakarna was killed, Nidra Devi went and complained to Bhagavan Rama. Are, I had only one Ashraya, great Ashraya. Whenever I want, I can handle him. You have destroyed that Ashraya also. Ashraya means what? House. I have only one house. Without disturbance, 6 months I can stay in one place. Other fellows are 4.5 hours, 6 hours, like that only they are handling me. So I wanted one vertical permanent house at least for 6 months, and you have destroyed it. Where I will go? Like that Nidra Devi asked, it seems. Then Bhagavan Ramji told, it seems. No, in Kali Yuga, there will be a lot of Vedantic discourses will be there. People will be sitting there. Go there and have your Ashraya. So, that Anantatvam is very difficult to conceive. In practical approach, our acharyas say, breaking antattvam is called anantattvam. Please understand. You break all antattvam. Na iti, you break. You will end up in ananta. So ananta means upadhi rahitam. When there is no upadhi at all, upadhi means koshas. For Bhagavan, you remove everything. How he will stand, I am. He will stand as I am. Yam irukka. He stands, how he stands? In Tamil, that Muruga picture will be there. One word will be there. Yam irukka. I am. I am means what? Naan irikkiren. That is the idea. I am existing. So, I am. He stands. When that fellow cries, then he adds the word Bayam Yen. Because he has to assume the role that another fellow comes and cries. He invokes the duality, not Bhagavan. That is the assurance. Bayam Yen. Because you are me. That is the teaching. These fellows says, Bhagavan is there, he will protect. Arey idiot, give up your duality idea, then you will be free from all fear. You are not different from me, therefore you are not different from the Jagat, therefore you are not different from the so-called enemy in your mind, therefore you are not different from the difficult situations in your mind. Yam irukka. You also understand Yam irukka. I am. No fear. Yen bayam. Yam irukka bayam ye. Understand? Vedanta, Tattvamasi it is. But fellows say, Appa, Yam irukka bayam ye. Then he goes on, adds, you protect me, you protect. Pahimam rakshamam. Pahimam rakshamam. Where to pahi, where to raksha? Shastra says them, all right, children. Pahimam rakshamam. Pahimam rakshamam. Okay, no problem. It is telling like this to Lord or Lord's farm. He will stop telling this to another idiots, local valas. Like Mother Draupadi stopped telling Pahimam Rakshimam to anyone in that Sabha, Asat Sabha. She saw that all elderly fellows were there, educated, erudite fellows were there, then husbands were there. She never asked for Pahimam Rakshamam. She asked Pahimam Rakshamam for towards Bhagavan only. So to get rid of these all local fellows, you need one not local person. That not local person also should be understood as person. And as person is who I am. As person, Bhagavan can say, I am. That's all he can say. He cannot add anything. If at all he adds anything, he will have trouble. No, he says, Pitahamasya Jagataha Mata Dhata Pita Mahaha. He adds for Leela's sake. You ask him, are you really Pita? Who told? I did not tell. Now only he told, Arey, from your standpoint, I am Pita. You are thinking some local wala as your Pita, na? One Shariram as your Prata, you are thinking. One Shariram as your Mata, you are thinking. I am the real Mata. I am the real Pita. Really are you Pita? No, I am not really Pita. You see, very funny things it is. When you address some local wala as Pita Mata, Bhagavan says, I am the real Pita, I am the real Mata. Tvameva Mata, Pita cha Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhu, Sakha cha Tvameva, Tvameva Vidya, Dravinam Tvameva, Tvameva Sarvam, Mama Deva Deva. Bhagavan teaches, you pray like this to me. When we say, Tvameva Mata, who told? I am neither father nor mother. Samoham sarva bhuteshu na me dveshosti na priyaha. Understood? So he stands as permanent, pure, self-awareing existence. This is the meaning of that. Tatpada Vakyasya Arthaha Kim Aham Asmi. Who can say Aham Asmi? To say Asmi, I should be beyond all the three periods of time. Therefore, Satyam. To say Asmi, I should be aware of my existence. Therefore, Jnanam. And my existence should not be limited by Avastha, Desha, Kala. Therefore, I am immanent and transcendental. I am Antaryami and Sarvatra. I am Sarvagataha, at the same time Antaryami, therefore Anantam. Understood? So one part of the equation is that. What is the meaning of that? First meaning is accepting the properties, added values. Okay? Tatastha Lakshana means what? Added values. The Saradu Vittaran Sulang. So with Saradu, you see Bhagavan, it is called Adaram, Madaram, Krishna, Rama, Ramakrishna, all. Without Saradu, tell what it is. You cannot tell that. Suppose a child, what is sweet, Swamiji? One child asked, what is sweet, Swamiji? I had a very tough time to make it understand. It happened in Chennai. What is sweet, Swamiji? Laddu is sweet, Swamiji. Then what about jalebi? Jalebi also sweet, ma. Then if laddu is sweet, how can jalebi be sweet? What is sweet? I told, laddu is sweet. At the same time, sweet is not laddu only. Not laddu only. I told, not jangri only. Neti. Oh, something which is, what it is? I brought some laddu and put. Jalebi, some put it. This also is what? This also sweet. That also. Also you add. Neti, I will tell. For children, iti. That's what. In Puranas, what? Iti. In Upanishad, neti. What Purana says? Vishwam Vishnu. Who? We analyze then, Vishwam Vishnu. It is a needed knowledge to come to neti. You cannot have some form as devil form and come to Vedanta. It is not possible. The entire form should be divine. Then only you can cross the form. So first Vishwarupa Darshanam, then only Atma Darshanam. First Vishwarupa Darshanam. One should convert oneself as a Bhakta of Vishwarupa. Vishwam Yasya Rupaha Vishwarupaha. And Saha Ahamas. That's what here Upanishad says. Yesho Anima. This is the grand glory. Aitadatmyam Idagam Sarvam. Idagam Sarvam. Entire creation is nothing but He. At the same time, Tattvamasi Swetaketo. So this transformation in our understanding is the most wonderful transformation. It requires lots of preparation, lots of sadhanas, lots of prayers. If you don't understand by this 2-hour class, don't worry at all. No problem. Simply go on, you hear as long as you don't understand. If it takes 1,000 times hearing, you hear 1,000 times. If death happens to the body, next Janma you hear same thing. But this is the truth. So, the three indicators, Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, are not attributes of the Brahman. It's all to negate the added attributes of Brahman. So, Satyam Brahma means it is absolute existence. Jnanam Brahma means it is conscious existence. Anantam Brahma means it doesn't have any problem. Problemless Brahma. Ananda Vastu. Anantatvam is called Ananda Swarupat. In English they put bliss. It's a wrong translation, wrong word. Never say Brahman, absolute existence, knowledge and bliss. They translate in English books. Bliss is a misguiding word. Because English doesn't have that concept of Ananda. They have the concept of happiness, sadness. Ananda doesn't have opposite quality at all. Ananda. Samandad nandaha yasya anandaha paramasukhanandaha paramarthanandaha ranganathanandaha dayatmanandaha. All Ananda, all Swamis will be what? Swami so and so Ananda. So Ananda is the epithet given to a person who understood this Anantam Vastu. Understood? So, that which is Satyam must be Jnanam, and that which is Satyam Jnanam must be Anantam Satyam Jnanam. That is called Brahman. For our understanding, Brahman is devoid of all attributes and should be understood as pure, permanently existing, limitless self-awareness. What about me, Swami? The teacher says, already I told, that is you. Another side of the equation is what? Simple you, Y-O-U. 3 letters in English. Ni, 1 letter in Tamil. Tvam, 1.5 letter in Sanskrit. So every language has. So what is the meaning of you? That is called Tatpada Vicharaha. That we will see in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sad Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
Pate